Hello friends, I am Mukesh Shah, recruiter and resume writer. I will talk about how to get a job. I know your biggest problem is no response to your job applications. Don't worry, it won't be your case now after listing me. You will get a job despite your 100+ rejections. Pay attention because you will hear totally new things which are never done for resumes. These are my innovations and that will help you to get interviews. Which leads you to get a job. Who am I and why do you listen to me? I am Mukesh Shah, recruiter and resume writer, and I help unsuccessful job seekers to get a job. I learned it the hard way. I was not getting any success with the standard chronological resumes, so I experimented with resumes and developed innovative resume elements. You are trying to get a job. Remember, standard resumes are not working, so you have to try new other ways. First, understand that job getting is not a number game, it's a matching game. See what job seekers had voiced on LinkedIn. 1. 1,500+ applications, 300+ rejections. 2. Finding a job is hard, especially when the online job application process can seem like a black hole of time and energy. I applied to over 300 jobs online over the course of 2 months and got a 0% engagement rate. 3. I've sent out 300 resumes and got 1 interview. What am I doing wrong? The above will not be your case after listing me, as you will use the new tactics too. Interest HR pros. Let me show how hiring managers will notice you even before they read your resume. You will do it with a resume's functional title. Here is how you will do it. First, you will save your resume with a name I give, which you will agree to during resume creation. Nowadays, you will send your resume via email as an attachment. So, the resume attached is seen as per the file name you saved it. It could be any name. I won't cite funny file names, but assume you gave your name, as most people do, and your file will be visible in an email as your name, resume.x. Now think you will give the name as per the title I suggest, and I always give functional names. Your file name will be your name, Zero Defect Production Pro resume.x for a production position. Or your name, Sales Achiever resume.x for a sales position. Think about what a recruiter or hiring manager will feel when seeing your resume, for the first time. What will interest them? Your distinct, unique title or only name resumes? Of course hiring managers will notice you. You are noticed by hiring managers, it is not enough. You have to interest hiring managers so your resume will be read every time. You are aware of 6 seconds test. Hiring managers never spend time on resumes unless they find some interest. You have to attract and interest recruiters and hiring managers. You will do it with a resume headline. You know that unless you pass the 6-second test, you have no chance for the job because your resume will not be read. You will lose the battle. Headline passes a 6-second test and compels recruiters and hiring managers to read your resume, and that must be your goal. In addition, the resume headline tells the hiring manager what you will do for the company. Examples for a sales position. 1. What will you lose by not hiring Mukesh Shah? New customers. 2. Will Mars hire Mukesh Shah, who brings $2 to every $1 spent on advertising, as a digital marketing manager? I am a trained headline writer. I always put a compelling headline for resumes. The headline and functional title you show above will attract and interest hiring managers. But you need to do something more. You convince hiring managers that you are fit for hiring. Hiring managers must feel you are the one he or she is looking for. You have got their interest, now the task is to convince them that you are the best fit. You will do it by telling your career story. Now you will tell, which means, write on your resume your story. 1. How you perform the job functions. 2. Your struggles. 3. How do you handle struggles. 4. Your successes. 5. Your initiatives. 6. Your colleagues' and bosses' comments, etc. You will do it by answering 10 questions, and your answers are fodder for your story. The organization's only interest is to know 1. How you are fit to do the job, and 2. How you perform the job functions they are hiring for. I create a "You Are the Great Fit" story resume. Ask yourself, what will hiring managers like? Your objectives, summary, or profile, or your career story, telling how you performed the job functions they are hiring for. I bring out your relevant story by asking probing questions. It's an art I learned and mastered while doing 1000s of depth interviews and 100s of group discussions as a market researcher. In the competitive job market, you have to sell yourself. You tell your suitability to the company via story, and hiring managers love it. Think how many of your competitors have a story on their resumes? Hardly anyone. What will the hiring manager notice among hundreds of resumes starting with summary, objective, or profiles? The probability is less than 1%, almost zero. Go for story resume. Decision time. To get a job in 3 months. I am introducing a masterclass how to get a job. You should take it. I am giving a money-back guarantee. It's not for everyone. It's for pros who are willing to do hard work to get a job. So could you not take it to try? Please don't try, take it to learn and do things needed to succeed in the job hunt. If you take the class, you can get a job in 3 months. If interested, register for the class. The link is in the description. The registration link is on the right side of the video panel also. Register now. Thank you for listening and hope to talk to you in the class.